Oh, man.
And what an exciting 1 and 2 that we have ended up with, thanks to the luck of the draw.
Is that a water ball in his tights, or is he happy to see us?
Probably a little bit of both.
And fate did not do these two men any favors tonight. Osiris number 1, Lance Lude number 2. Now, on top of that, there's enough smoke in here to choke a horse, Brad Stutts.
Either one of these men, to be the last man standing, will have to survive maybe the most grueling match in CWF Mid-Atlantic, bar none.
Oh, no maybe about it. I've been in 6 of them. There is nothing like this. Lance Lude, his first Rumble since 2005, if I'm not mistaken, back when he was still Ultra Dragon. And there's our bell. Osiris is ready to go. And you heard it right there. Osiris says, we're going to set the tone for this whole thing. This should be an exciting first 90 seconds of this Rumble. Wait. Lance was trying to go ahead and get the drop on Osiris there.
Osiris sending Lance Lude to the ropes.
Right after he said we're not going to do it like that.
A little bit of a feeling out process here to start. Both of these guys so energetic, so exciting to watch.
Osiris, of course, a veteran of these Rumbles. He's been in God knows how many.
Lude avoids here. Interesting, both men definitely looking like they want to conserve their energy here at the start.
Absolutely. I mean, they know that if we're going to win this, they're going to be in for a long haul.
Side headlock from Osiris. Neither man wants to risk injury so early in the bout.
And I think once they both realize they're not going to get a quick elimination, they decided they're going to settle in on this.
Pace is quickening a little bit here. Dragon went for a drop kick, got nothing.
And we got another entrant about to come in. Hear the fans counting down. Oh, man.
Another former Mid-Atlantic champion, and Eaton is making eyes at Osiris. Dynasty and the All-Stars are going to war early here in the 13th annual CWF Rumble.
And Walter looks grumpy as ever.
Oh, he just decked Lance Lude. Osiris fires away. Here they go. Dynasty and the All-Stars slugging it out here. And Cecil, what about the big news that Steve Green just dropped on us? He says give him a month to get in shape. And 4 weeks from tonight, he has called out the All-Stars 4-on-4. Steve Green putting the tights back on and Coach Gemini putting the tights back on.
Which is frightening to think about. But Steve Green could not be medically cleared to be in the Rumble tonight as he had originally hoped. But
that's a dangerous move.
Yeah.
I mean, you're someone who has suffered some injuries in your time. To go against doctor's orders like that is a tremendously dangerous move for high-definition Steve Green.
It definitely is. I came back from my fractured ankle probably a month too soon, and it took me months on end. As a matter of fact, I don't think I ever truly recovered. That's what can happen if you come back too quick from an injury.
And unlike Steve Green, you weren't that great before.
I was competent. Man, this time flies.
Yeah, it does, unless you're in the ring.
No, it's a lifetime while you're in there. And we got one of the Killbillies. Oh, man, and he's not going to wrestle anybody. That's not Aric Andrews. Come on, Randolph.
Evan Banks charges in, representing the Killbillies. Banks charges in.
What?
We're going to see a double team here from Evan Banks and Lance Lude.
He's charging him up. Is Osiris going to do it too?
You ain't touching my boy.
Oh, he sent him in anyway.
He still touched his butt.
He gave him the good game and sent him in anyway. He's just having a little fun, man.
We're just bros out here, that's all.
Just two bros, broing it out, touching each other's butts, 30 guys in the ring.
It's 2013, man.
It is. And Walter Eaton, the luck of the draw has been really poor to him.
And see, this is what happens when you're a jerk. Everybody wants to beat you up.
You sound like you've experienced that at different points in your life.
I have never been a jerk to anybody. Oh! And Walter Eaton, I think he'd take it as a compliment if you called him a jerk.
Oh, God, Cyrus got the spear.
Good man.
Banks was going for Eaton, but got Cyrus.
And Banks looks like he took a shot too.
It's the other member of the Goon Squad. This could become a story, Cecil Scott.
And that's music to, oh God, music to Walter Eaton's ears right now.
This could become a story. Last year in the Rumble, Eaton and Wilkins were a dominant force right up until the very end. Oh, 2 feet and a sternum.
The Plan B double stomp.
Oh, they caught Banks, and now they're just mugging Banks in center ring. You might say they're robbing Banks in center ring.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, face first into the canvas.
And you called it last year. They stuck together for the last half of that Rumble and dominated.
And Roy Wilkins ended up winning that match, so it's a long time. Your cardiovascular conditioning, your endurance has got to be in check. But if you can hang on, it can be a winning formula to have your partner in there. You've got to hang on, you've got to survive. It's a long time, but the Goon Squad could ultimately turn these poor numbers they've drawn into an advantage.
That's unfortunately easier said than done. I've been in there with my partners before, and even that, but you never know when someone's going to come at you from behind, come at you from the side. I mean, the Rumble is just so unpredictable.
You see Eaton standing tall, Evan Banks down in the corner.
And Lance Lude just now starting to try to recover. And now this should be interesting.
This is a dangerous dude right here, McAllister, a former member of the All-Stars, now on his own with no friends whatsoever. And
Roy and Walter still trying to tell him what to do.
McAllister left the All-Stars months ago.
And I think, oh, man, look at how angry Michael McAllister looks.
This is a serious dude right here. This is an angry, serious dude.
And it's every time one of these guys touch him, he just looks more and more, he's going to hurt somebody.
Oh, God! He went after Eaton and Wilkins! McAllister, the fury that literally cannot be contained here. He's going after the Goon Squad. McAllister wants to remain independent of the All-Stars.
Right, and he is more aggressive and more angry than he has ever been.
Cyrus clubbing away on him. McAllister, Cyrus and Eaton in one corner, Wilkins and Banks in the other. Big forearm strike.
Man, this thing's just a fight all over the place. It's hard to keep up with all of it. And Michael McAllister just walking around and hitting everybody he sees. And so far,
great move from Wilkins, just takes McAllister down, and Eaton follows up with the combination.
And they are coming fast and furious in this Rumble match. No one eliminated yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Bishop.
There's a powerful individual stepping between the ropes right now. Bishop is measuring the Goon Squad here. Double pounce, and they both go down.
Man, for such a small guy, he packs a lot of power in that frame. Oh, God.
Eaton clotheslines Bishop down. Josh Bishop was in the very first Rumble.
Oh, man.
Back in 2001, and we talked about records earlier tonight, Seabear. Bishop actually reaches a record tonight in the Rumble, the longest distance between Rumble appearances. He was in the very first one back in 2001, and he is back here in 2013.
And if I recall, the guy who previously held that record was the winner of that first one, Caprice Coleman.
That's right.
When he came back in 2010. Or was it 2011, I'm sorry.
Firing away here. Everyone still jockeying for position. No one has been eliminated thus far here in the Rumble match. A little uncharacteristic to see no one having been tossed out here 6 or 7 numbers deep.
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with there's a couple of alliances formed in this match. And that's really kind of thwarted any eliminations. And Lance Lude so far has had a good game plan. He's tried to stay low. He is the smallest man in this thing. And we got another one coming in less than 10. And Bishop, I think, can last a while in this. He's got great conditioning. He's a great athlete. Oh, man. This is my pick.
Oh, boy.
My pick to win this match, Aric Kandrack.
The returning assassin, Aric Kandrack, drawing number 8.
I don't care if it's a sub-10 number. He's going to beat everyone up.
Kandrack is just clubbing people right and left.
And Evan Banks.
Banks is hanging on.
Barely holds on. Oh!
Banks is still alive, unbelievably. Oh, God, Banks is out.
Our first elimination.
Kandrack is mauling Bishop.
He's mauling everybody.
Bishop is out right on top of Evan Banks. If Kandrack, Eaton, and Wilkins can control the ring, we could see the All-Stars literally run the entire distance of the Rumble here, Cecil.
Hey, right now, I think Kandrack could do it by himself.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Lance Lude crashes hard, and look at McAllister.
And now he's an all-star again.
No, he's not. He's calling them all out.
Oh, God.
McAllister is standing defiant in the face of the All-Stars.
And the headbutt from Kandrack. McAllister, give him credit for guts.
McAllister is gone.
Oh,
boy. Converse is joining Osiris. Dynasty and the All-Stars. Here we go. It's Dynasty versus the All-Stars.
That's all that's left. And, of course, Lance Lude, kind of the fifth wheel in there right now. And, of course, Roy Wilkins and Ric Converse had that grueling match earlier.
If you had your way, Cecil, would you prefer to have a match on the big card, or would you prefer to hold off until the Rumble and be fresh?
I would prefer to be fresh and draw, you know, about 15 or 20, somewhere in that range.
Roy Wilkins is gone. The first member of the All-Stars to be eliminated is Roy Wilkins.
When you get that early draw, if you wrestled earlier, it's good to start with, but you wear out quick.
Endurance will be one of the stories of the bout as we progress and move on here.
And I would be remiss if we didn't mention, of course, Aric Kandrack 1 year ago in the match of the year with the then Shiva Kid, Andrew Everett.
It was 1 year ago tonight. He was the Mid-Atlantic champion defending against Andrew Everett. And Wilkins now is dragging Osiris out. Osiris is still in this match legally.
Oh, he may not be now. Wilkins taking his aggression out on the man that eliminated him. And the All-Stars are standing tall in this thing right now.
LaBron Kozone!
And the young competitor, RGL competitor LaBron Kozone. He's loading up.
Another young man in the RGL here springs on Eaton and connects.
Why is he wearing a glow stick?
Kandrack takes him down.
Kandrack ought to beat him up for wearing that stick around his neck. I'm sorry, that bothers me.
We've got a fight between Kandrack and Kozone. Lude and Converse are doubling up on Eaton, and Roy Wilkins is still attacking Osiris on the floor. Referee Joey Hogan is sending Wilkins to the back, but Osiris is hurt on the floor.
Yeah, we've got to get more referees or something to get Wilkins out of here. Osiris still legally in the match.
Wilkins has been eliminated. They need to drag Wilkins to the back here.
And now they're physically moving him. And we got Converse just dealing on Walter Eaton in the corner.
Osiris firing back on Wilkins.
Man.
The Dynasty and the All-Stars are at war at the 13th Annual Rumble.
Not even eliminations or being outside the ring can stop this fight right now. Oh, and Kandrack just squashing Lance Lude in the corner. Man,
a returning favorite from CWF Mid-Atlantic, and he's going right after the assassin. Brad Attitude helping out the Dynasty and going right after Aric Kandrack in the far corner of the ring.
The veteran of CWF. He was in one of the very earliest Rumbles.
He was the first graduate of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Dojo.
And made his debut in the Rumble, of course. But he is one of the...
Eaton's gone.
Yeah, Eaton is gone.
Converse has eliminated Walter Eaton. The last remaining member of the All-Stars is Ric Converse. I don't think he knows it. Oh, he got Converse out.
And Aric Andrews, the survivor of this All-Stars Dynasty fight. And Brad Attitude, of course, just came in.
It's down to those two men representing their teams, and we have got still a brawl going on the floor. Now it's a four-man brawl on the floor.
I don't think I've ever seen the Rumble just span the entire building like this.
Kozone and Lance Lude in one corner. Attitude teeing off on Kandrack. Fight in the lobby between the All-Stars and the Dynasty.
Nice looking Bulldog, and I got to give a shout to Lance Lude, still in this. Drew number 2.
Moonsault crushes him.
I think the knee called Kandrack. We got a fight over here by us.
They are right here by us, literally.
And
the newest graduate of the Mid-Atlantic Dojo is in the Rumble.
I literally know nothing about this guy, Brad.
He's the newest graduate of the Mid-Atlantic Dojo.
Well, I know that much.
He won a rookie battle royal to earn a spot.
Wait, what the?
Oh my God!
Hey, what in the hell?
San Andreas in the right place at the right time, just eliminated Kandrack.
And Kandrack is not happy.
Oh my God! Oh, Kandrack's gonna hurt this kid bad.
Oh, the ray gun.
Kandrack is gonna hurt this kid bad, y'all.
Man, he thought he had done something here, but that may have been the biggest mistake of his life.
And now he's going after Attitude. Ray Kandrack has been eliminated from this match. San Andreas is left in a heap. Oh, Kozone gets the headbutt. Oh my God, he just spiked Lance Lude. Ray Kandrack has been eliminated from this Rumble, but he is leaving bodies in his wake, and Cecil, no one is willing to cross the assassin.
I sure as hell wouldn't. Who's going to tell him to leave?
Attitude hits the canvas awkwardly. The crowd wants to see Kandrack pulled out of the match. None of the officials are willing to do it. I don't think there's anybody that can get Kandrack out of the ring.
Oh my God. Oh.
Look at Kandrack. Look at Kandrack. Kandrack and Mecha are squaring off.
And he's telling him to take a hike.
Oh my God in heaven.
Now you see why I was partners with these two guys.
It's Godzilla versus King Kong at the Rumble.
And Ray.
And Kandrack is stepping out.
Wow. That's huge. Speaking of huge, here goes Brad Attitude.
Brad Attitude is gone. Mecha Mercenary has been known to clear out the ring. Kozone is gone. San Andreas has not moved since he was almost murdered by Kandrack. And San Andreas is gone.
Lance Lude is not. Lance, he held on.
He did hold on. Lance Lude is still in this thing. He went through the ropes. Look at Lance Lude against Mecha.
He's got to be quicker than he's ever been in his life. Mecha caught him. Cristo.
Oh, he can't reach him. Mecha's too big. He can't reach him on the Cristo. Mecha is literally too big.
Too much girth. Oh, he held on again. Oh,
Lude with a kick. Oh, God!
Oh, he caught him in the black hole.
Mecha is standing tall, and look at Aric Andrews. Look at the concentration on the face of Killbilly Aric Andrews. He is gonna fight Mecha man on man. No one else in the ring right now.
And a huge slap to the face. Mecha thinks it's funny, but we got a double leg takedown.
And look at Southpaw, Aric Andrews, perhaps the most underrated wrestler on the CWF roster, going after the Mecha Mercenary. Lance Lude is down and hurt, but he is still in the matchup. The only two men in the ring right now are Mecha and Andrews.
super kick by Aric Andrews. Lance Lude, of course, still in the match, but if you want to be technical about it, he's not going anywhere for a while. Aric Andrews with that super kick got a leg up on Mecha Mercenary right now, and he needs to act fast. This is not a good move.
Oh my God, he got him up! Oh! He could not get him out though. He tried to jump him over the top rope. He couldn't drag him that far.
Too much weight.
Way too much weight.
Especially at this point. Mecha's still reasonably fresh. That's what Aric Andrews needs to do. And hey, another stinger splash.
You've teamed with the man, Cecil Scott. Does Mecha have the endurance to last the whole way, drawing number 13?
Ooh, Aric Andrews almost out. He's never been pushed that far. It's hard to say. And we got the young rookie, Manny Garcia, about to enter. Mecha has never had to deal with that kind of longevity in a match. His longest matches have been tag team affairs.
And look at Manny Garcia. What a break this rookie has caught. There's no one else in the ring.
He might be able to just have a Dominican holiday in there right now. And immediately a USA chant. And Manny Garcia hasn't had the best of luck since his debut, to say the least. Hey. Hey, he's waving the flag. I like this guy. And he's still got the flag. He needs to do something before these guys get up. And Manny Garcia draping the flag on Aric Andrews. He's going to do the dance. Look at the Dominican salsa dance in the elbow. And Lance Lude still hanging in there. And Aric Andrews is pissed now after having that flag draped on him. He did not appreciate the salsa dance.
That's a great matchup here, Andrews and Garcia.
I think this could potentially be a great singles match in the future. You're right.
Precisely.
Garcia's got the goods. He just got to put together some luck.
One of the Mid-Atlantic Outlaws, and Manny Garcia going right after Lewis Moore.
And this is right up his alley. Just plenty of guys to punch in the face. And he's doing just that. Seriously, we can't give enough credit to Lance Lude right now for still being in this thing.
Still hanging in there. He's trying to kind of stick to low ground right now. A fresh body comes in every 90 seconds, Cecil. That's very dangerous for somebody like Lude.
It is, and that's a smart plan. Stay in the fetal position on the ropes. Especially, you got some big guys in this ring right now.
That's something that we should mention. Lance Lude being one of the smallest guys in the matchup and drawing number 2 really is at a disadvantage here.
And you have to bear in mind, draw number 2 is really just as disadvantageous as drawing number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 and 2 start. You get no advantage whatsoever from number 2.
And I think in terms of weight, he might actually be the smallest man in this match.
Seems very reasonable at this point.
Oh, Mecha caught him.
Mecha caught Lance Lude like a baby. And that's scary.
And that might be the end of his run here. No.
Hooks him in a cutter and takes Mecha down. How many tricks does Lance Lude have in his bag tonight?
He better have about 14 guys worth more of tricks up his sleeve.
The other half of Smith & Weston, the cocky rising generation league prospect, Smith Garrett, one of several. Oh, he's got Andrews, and he sent Aric Andrews to the floor.
This team of Smith & Weston has had the number of the Killbillies, and it continues there.
Mecha got a hold of Garrett and sends him right into Lance Lude.
And he's still just as cocky as can be.
How much do you bench? Are you kidding me?
Do you even lift, bro?
Manny Garcia choosing to step out.
He's asking Lance how much he benches as if it's relevant.
He drop kicked Garrett. Mecha, I think he's trying to get a piece of Lance Lude, but Lance Lude just moves so quick.
And Lance.
Back elbow.
And this Garrett is just as cocky as it gets. I can't overstate that enough.
Oh gosh, belly to belly. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I told you.
the power and the confidence of Smith Garrett. And Lewis Moore is going to get him a piece of Smith.
And he had a little bit of a run-in a few weeks ago in an 8-man tag. And another man coming in. And they don't get any smaller, do they?
C-Bear, this is not a man that I would want to mess with.
No, I have messed with him before, and it was a bad idea.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
Mark James hits the ring hard. Clothesline on Garcia.
And he has stated many times that this is the year he will win a championship in CWF, and this is a great way to go about that.
Mecha charges on Mark James. Look at these two hosses slugging it out here.
He got the spine buster on Mecha Mercenary. That's 400 pounds.
Tremendous show of strength from Mark James. You see him favoring the back, though.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of weight to lift up. They could pull every muscle in your back.
They've got Mecha. Mark James and Lewis Moore have got Mecha teetering. Legs are in the air here.
Can he hold on? Yes.
He has held on.
That's some great dexterity from the big man.
Oh, Lance Lude just eliminated Mecha.
And they just creamed Lance Lude right after that. Lance Lude just teetering on the brink of disaster in this match.
But Mecha Mercenary's feet hit the ground. I'm 99% sure Mecha Mercenary is out of this matchup.
His whole body hit the ground. That was a brilliant move, double hip toss to take him out. But
Richard's going right after Lance Lude, the most weakened man in the match.
Of course.
The man has been in there for minutes upon minutes upon minutes.
And of course, Richards had no designs of coming through the curtain. And now he's just choking Lance Lude with his tape. And Lance Lude, of course, your long timer in this match, followed by Manny Garcia.
Yeah, but with all due respect, I guess, Garcia has not worked nearly as hard as Lance Lude has.
Well, no, but you still got to give him some credit. There is no easy point in the Rumble match.
Lewis Moore teetering nearby us. Mark James beating the crap out of Manny Garcia. Richard staying on top of Lance Lude.
And we got Smith Garrett, nearly got Lewis Moore out of there. He's just, as you mentioned, one of a number of young guys making their debut in this match. Oh, making their first Rumble appearance, I should say. And what better way to make an impact.
Richards has got to stay away from Mark James if he wants to survive very long in this match.
Man, I've never seen Richards move so fast in my life.
I haven't in a wrestling ring.
No, I'm not going there.
Garcia got a hold of Mark James in the far corner.
And Garcia, of course, looking to redeem himself after a few unlucky showings, as we mentioned earlier. And Garrett holding on. And that's a good break for Lewis Moore.
Yeah, it is. The Outlaws are going to be in here together, and he goes right for Nick Richards, fires away on him.
And Houston just patrolling the ring, just finding somebody to hit. Not going to be hard to do with this many guys in here. We're filling back up after that flurry of eliminations earlier.
Oh, boy, this is going to be bad for Smith.
And he's pegging off. Oh, my God.
How much does that suck?
It sucks so hard. I'd rather shower with a bear.
Ducks one, heads up.
Ducked another.
Boom! Lewis smokes him with the knee left.
Very nice high knee there.
Talk about the ring announcer from the title match?
Look.
Lewis Moore scoops him up. Be Manaconda moonsault time. I think it is. Drilled him with it.
You seriously broke my concentration just now.
And the Outlaws are controlling Smith Garrett right here.
Now, it might be dangerous for Matt Houston to hit up top like this.
Well, for the old school revolver. And they hit him with it. Smith Garrett is literally being put through the entire moveset of the Outlaws.
And Richards from behind eliminated Lewis Moore.
Really? Richards happy with that.
Oh, and Mark James is going to kill him.
Mark James will kill Richards if he gets a hold of him. Richards is trying to get away.
Donnie Dollars!
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
There is nowhere for Nick Richards to run. Well,
Richards is going to the floor. Donnie is going to meet him.
he can just run the hell away. That's the only place he can go.
Well, there goes Garcia.
As you were saying.
Oh my God, powder in the eyes.
What in the hell?
Powder in the eyes of Donnie Dollars. Donnie is blinded and Richards is trying to scurry away. Oh, he's got Smith Garrett. Donnie Dollars blinded has just eliminated Garrett.
And I don't think anyone is sad to see Smith Garrett go.
Lance Lude is trying to get water in the eyes of Dollars. Richards is still hiding anywhere he can.
I'm sorry, that's a dumb move by Lance Lude. Why help out a guy in this Rumble match? He could have taken the advantage and just dumped him.
I think everybody wants to see Richards get his comeuppance here. Oh, they've got Richards trapped. They've all got Richards trapped.
Charlie Weston!
Weston is looking at Richards. Smith and Weston have got Richards cornered. And Smith and Weston just threw Richards to Donnie Dollars. Oh my God. Donnie has got Richards.
He finally got a hold of him, and he's going to choke the life out of him.
And Donnie is giving the evil eye to everyone in the ring. They are leaving Richards out to dry here.
Nobody is going to save Nick Richards, trust me.
The problem, like you said earlier, with being a jerk is that you have no friends.
Exactly.
And Donnie Dollars is literally gonna beat the crap out of Richards, and I don't see anybody stopping him.
And the only escape for Nick Richards is if he just gets the hell out of here.
Pray for death.
Yeah, that too.
Donnie is gonna beat Richards into oblivion here.
Oh, and like they say, you reap what you sow.
Well, Richards has had this coming ever since March 30th when Richards stabbed Donnie in the back, broke up Fatback, and beat him half to death with a chair. Oh, spins him out.
And Donnie has waited months and months and months.
He's measuring Richards. Dollars and James are both measuring Richards.
Jason Miller!
Oh man, that's the best news Nick Richards has gotten all day.
Oh boy, we're gonna have us a real fight here. Richards, Miller, James, and Donnie Dollars. They call him the difference maker.
Oh, they went high and low on him.
They call him the difference maker, and not for no reason. As this thing is breaking back out again, Lance Lude draped over the top rope.
He's hanging on. Still hanging in there. Oh!
Lance Lude still alive in this thing.
And now that everyone's done watching Donnie Dollars beat the life out of Nick Richards, this thing is just a fight all over the place. There's never any finesse in a Rumble match.
Matt Houston got a hold of Charlie Weston in that corner. Weston put up a great fight earlier to try to capture the RGL title. Did not get it.
Yeah, great match with Chris Lee earlier.
Mark James charges. Here comes Miller, and Miller eliminates Mark James.
And that's the teamwork.
Lance Lude got a hold of Miller.
That was smart by Lance, trying to teeter the big man out. He was a little too fresh.
So much fight in Lance Lude, my gosh.
Oh man.
He's gonna press Lude out. No, he's not.
He's hanging on.
Lance Lude just refuses to be eliminated.
He's trying to pull him out.
Zane Dawson!
Oh man, coming through the back door, Zane Dawson.
Dawson's got a hold of Donnie. And Richards sneaks underneath. Richards eliminates Donnie Dollars. Richards and Miller have outlasted Dollars and James.
And
a heartbreaker.
And we've seen this loose affiliation with Richards, Jason Miller, and Zane Dawson. They seem to have a common goal, and that's the destruction of this company.
They were six-man partners back at Weaver Cup Finals night. Donnie Dollars' revenge will have to wait for another night. Bodies are sprawn out everywhere here.
Man, and this has really become anybody's match at this point. I'm not sure what number that was. I apologize.
Zane Dawson just came in at number 24.
24, so we're getting into the really prime real estate numbers at this point.
That's a hell of a draw for that bad man.
Yes, it is. And anyone that comes in from this point honestly has the odds-on chance of winning this.
Yeah, anyone that comes in here has got a great chance of winning it.
As we know, more people have won coming in after number 25 than any other number.
Richards, confidence exuding that they've got things well in control here.
Weston may have Lude here.
Nope. Lude hangs on again. Every time Lance Lude avoids elimination, take a shot.
It's the Boogie Woogie Man.
Oh man, if there's one guy I want on my team in a fight, it's Rob. Oh. And he's got a hold of Weston.
The king of the bunkhouse match.
He's won more of them than anybody in CWF history.
He's had so many boos in that boot of his. And I have to say, I've pointed out so many times, I'm so impressed with Lance Lude tonight. He's come back to a hero's welcome in the last couple of months. Oof. And Ron McBride, like we said, the veteran, been in this type of match more than anybody.
Matt Houston covers.
And you've referred to him before as the godfather of CWF.
We're gonna see the Manaconda moonsault again. No!
Oh man!
Zane Dawson absolutely just mauled and maybe destroyed Matt Houston.
That might be the elimination of the night right there.
My God, Houston crashes hard to the floor, and McBride is really getting pummeled on this side of the ring. Ooh. Jason Miller, Zane Dawson, Charlie Weston now coming up. Lance Lude and Richards in the far corner, but McBride is getting pummeled bad in this corner nearest to us.
By a bad dude. And I'm sure these two have duked it out plenty of times over the state of North Carolina.
Aaron Biggs draws number 26, Cecil Scott.
This is a great number for this man. He could go ahead and do some damage while he's fresh. My God!
Miller is hanging on. Not no more, he's not. He caught Richards, he's still hanging on.
Richards is still in. A super kick from the big man.
And Jason Miller eats the canvas. Richards going for something. Oh God, Superman punch, and Richards is gone. Aaron Biggs is hitting it hard and strong in this year's Rumble.
Yes, he is.
Oh, good Lord.
A Thez press. The damnedest Thez press I've ever seen in my life.
Drawing number 26, the smart money may have just shifted to Aaron Biggs, who would not be the first rookie that ever won this thing. The Mid-Atlantic champion, Arik Royal, won it in his rookie year, and it turned out pretty good for him, Cecil.
Absolutely. Big spine buster. He capped off his rookie year with that win.
Oh my gosh.
He's right. And I don't think anyone bigger is coming in after him as far as I know.
I don't think there's anybody bigger on the planet than him.
Yeah, who's going to toss this guy?
He's waiting on number 27.
Oh, man. I think he has a great chance right now. He's finally, after all these years, gotten a good number.
And he is in no rush at all to get in there. Oh, God, lariat! The most dangerous lariat in wrestling just took Aaron Biggs down.
And Chase Dakota's a little tidbit. This is the first time ever he has come in later than number 4 in the Rumble match. He's had some bad luck of the draw in years past. And he's been on quite a roll lately.
Look at Lance Lude.
Nice head scissor. Chase is a little dizzy. Oh.
Lance Lude still holding on here. Kicks away. Chase going to follow him. This is dangerous for both men here. Chase is going for that head dropping maneuver on the apron.
No way, not on the... Chase, of course, went through the ropes.
Cristo!
Lance needs to get back in the ring, though.
Chase Dakota tapping, but it's not going to do any good. He's hurting. You can look at his face and tell. You're right. Lance Lude needs to climb back in there.
German?
No way.
He needs to be careful with this because he can eliminate himself.
Oh, Lance is gone.
Oh, man, Lance is finally out.
Lance is gone.
And Show Smooth.
All that time and effort, and Lance Lude is finally gone.
He came in at number 2, lasted till number 28. Great effort by Lance Lude.
Chris Lee hitting the ring hard here.
Speaking of great effort, he is taking it to the bad man, Zane Dawson. And we've got 2 competitors left.
Look at Weston firing away on Aaron Biggs.
And we saw with that elimination the real luck of the draw, those late numbers. And
Charlie Weston is not intimidated by the big man, Cecil.
Oh, no, he's laying on his back. Of course not. Heck, even I was confident when he was laying on his back.
Lance Lude is hurt bad on the floor.
Now, Aaron Biggs, this is a guy you don't want him to get vertical, though. Get him up long enough to dump him.
Zane Dawson teetering on the far side.
Oh, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Charlie Weston having a good showing here himself.
Could be a career-making night, potentially, for Weston.
And of all the men in the ring right now, hold that thought. Chet Sterling.
The Aftermath Apprentice draws 29 in his 2nd annual Rumble.
Oh!
And he just got kicked right in the face by Chris Lee.
The Twist and Gamagiri, and this is a rivalry that has lasted a year.
Biggie Smooth has got Chet.
Big power slam. And I was about to mention, no one in this ring has won the Rumble before, if I am not mistaken.
You're correct. It looks like it's going to be a first-time winner here.
Depending on who number 30 is, obviously.
We've got 53 seconds until we find out who number 30 is, but it is looking like a first-time winner situation, potentially.
And that's huge. I mean, I think all the favorites came in the first half of this thing and more or less eliminated each other.
Talk about the luck of the draw.
Oh, God.
We will never know how well the members of the Dynasty or the All-Stars could have done in this thing had they not been preoccupied fighting each other.
Yeah, I think that was their sole purpose coming into this thing. Chase was trying to get at Chris Lee, and Aaron Biggs isn't letting him. He's fighting off everybody.
Oh, boy.
He's going for the big splash.
Oh, he got Charlie Weston with the big splash.
And Charlie's in a bad way. We are 5 seconds away from finding out who number 30 is. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, my God.
He's back.
Andrew Everett is in the Rumble.
We haven't seen him since Weaver Cup Finals night.
Everett suffered a severe ankle injury in August. We did not expect him for weeks and weeks, but Andrew Everett is number 30.
And I think it's safe to say that is your favorite to win right now.
He's got a lot of big men. He's got to get over the top rope to make it happen, but he has definitely hit the ring with fire and vigor and energy here.
Oh, and Zane Dawson posted him. I was about to say Andrew Everett, possibly the hottest rising star on the independent circuit today.
So this is it. Give me a head count. These are the men that we are left with.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
One of the men in this ring right now will be the 13th annual Rumble winner. 2-4, is it 6, 8?
6, 7, yes, 7, 8. First time winner, no matter who wins.
Aaron Biggs, the rookie, is going to be real hard to get over the top rope. We talked about Matty de Nero being a sentimental favorite earlier tonight. You got to think maybe Rob McBride, the godfather of CWF Mid-Atlantic, might be the sentimental favorite of the ones in the ring right now.
You have to think so. He is definitely the crowd favorite. He and Andrew Everett. Rob McBride, the most experienced in the match.
RGL competitors are facing off in center ring. Leg lariat!
And you got a wonderful mix in this match of youth and experience all over the place.
This is anybody's ball game, Cecil Scott.
I legitimately could not pick you a winner right now. And before he ate that post, I would have said Andrew Everett.
But he comes right back on Chet.
He got the great head scissor there, and Chase Dakota right on him, gonna go for that suplex.
Oh, he creamed him with it too.
Watch out for Chris Lee, Insugiri.
Chris Lee has been calculating with those kicks in this thing.
That's something he's really worked on.
Short arm lariat from Dawson. How bad is Zane Dawson?
He is the baddest man in this ring right now.
Oh boy.
He might be the...
Oh God, he just steamrolled on him.
He might be the deadest man in this ring right now.
Unbelievable. Everyone is down. Bodies are sprawled out everywhere. Whoa.
Oh, this is teacher versus student. Boogie, of course, trained Aaron Biggs for the ring in his battles against the Mecha Mercenary.
We talked about him being the perennial godfather of CWF Mid-Atlantic.
Oh! That's a lot of weight in the middle of the ring. That's about 800 pounds colliding. Rob had a big breakfast today.
Nobody going anywhere right now.
Oh, God!
They collided awkwardly and brutally.
It's like two school buses running into each other. Man,
look at this idiot, Manny Garcia.
What in the hell is he doing out here?
Eliminated like 10 minutes ago. And he's out to mock McBride.
I think almost everyone forgot he was even in this thing.
Well, he was eliminated 10, 15 minutes ago.
And hey, he's doing better now than he was when he was actually in the match.
Taunting McBride. Can the officials get this idiot out of the ring, please?
The officials have done a horrible job of getting guys out of the ring tonight.
This ain't exactly Ray Kandrack.
No, and finally Red Jones getting in here.
Garcia was eliminated from this thing like 15 minutes ago.
Rather unceremoniously, too.
Joey Hogan might eliminate him himself again.
Joey Hogan does not care.
Whoa, Rob's up! And he sends Garcia out once again.
And watch out.
Chet Sterling got McBride. Chet Sterling eliminates McBride. The godfather of CWF Mid-Atlantic is out.
And that was just a blow to the hearts of these fans. Another notch in the belt of Chet Sterling.
That elimination directly responsible by Manny Garcia, who is now attacking McBride on the floor. Garcia lost a loser leaves 90-day match to McBride back on June 1st that sent him out of CWF for 3 months. And now he has cost McBride the 13th annual Rumble.
A Rumble that I know Rob McBride personally was so excited to be a part of. And Andrew Everett almost went out there. Would it count if he fell on the ramp?
Not sure. Chris Lee is on the apron.
Man, he held on. I'm so impressed by these young stars in this match tonight. Chase Dakota holds on.
They're slugging it out.
Chase Dakota got a pin on Chris Lee a few weeks ago.
Dakota jawing with the crowd here.
Soul Food on the apron.
Chase Dakota's gone.
Man, Chase is out. We are down to the final 6.
We are down to 6, and how about the Rising Generation League holding on in this thing?
Man, 4 representatives from the RGL in this thing.
Unbelievable the type of talent that is coming out of the Mid-Atlantic dojo these days.
It just oh man.
Oh boy.
And there was the experience.
Biggs is gone. Dawson survives.
And who at this point is going to take out Zane Dawson?
Well, we've got some hungry young athletes that are dying for that moment in the spotlight here.
Man, it is really hard to pick a winner, but if you twist my arm, I've got to pick Zane Dawson right now.
Chet Sterling.
Chris Lee is out.
Chet Sterling is in the right place at the right time every single time.
And you have to give him credit. He's doing it on his own.
We're down to 4.
Final 4. 2 RGL competitors hanging tough. Great showing by Charlie Weston. He's been in there for a while now. Very impressed by this young man.
We've settled into our final four here. And Chet Sterling, taking a cue from Trevor Lee here, is trying to direct traffic.
And Andrew Everett telling him to bring it.
Andrew Everett, one of the most sought-after wrestlers in the Carolinas, anywhere in the country for that matter.
He's been all over the place. Big star in CZW right now.
Hugely in demand all over the nation and across the world.
And if he can stay healthy, there's no limit to how far he can go. And Chet Sterling nearly had him out of this thing. Chet with head of steam.
Oh, great shot from Everett. Sterling is out.
Chet is out, and we're down to 3.
How about Charlie Weston surviving to the final 3?
I don't think any of us would have expected Charlie Weston to be in the running to win this thing.
He's going to throw Everett out.
I think, are they going to work together here? Nope. No. It's Zane Dawson.
Dawson doesn't want to work with anybody in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
JK.
One of these 3 will stand tall at the end of the night.
Oh, he went for that drop kick.
Gave him nothing, did Dawson. Oh, stuck him.
Big spine buster there. Everett.
Watch Everett.
Oh, star press.
My God.
Man, that might be it for Charlie Weston.
Wait. Everett's out. No.
He hangs on again. Much like we saw with Lance Lude earlier, he keeps finding a way to hold on.
I don't think Zane realizes that Everett is still in this thing.
I don't either. He's eyeballing Charlie Weston.
I do not think he realizes that Everett is still in this thing and nobody in the building wants to tip him off. Oh, God!
Drop kick to the back.
He's trying to get Dawson out.
He damn near teetered out on his own after that drop kick.
Anyone can win this thing. Charlie Weston may be the Cinderella story of all time here in a moment.
He's smart. He's hanging back, letting these two duke it out.
This is a huge moment here. No, he's going for Everett.
Oh.
Everett is still alive. Feet have not touched the floor yet.
He had the right idea. Definitely had the right idea. Andrew Everett just saw it coming. Charlie Weston
is out.
Man, great showing, but he's out.
And we are down to 2.
And then there were 2.
Zane Dawson, Andrew Everett. The Sportatorium has picked their favorite.
As if there was any doubt.
Maybe the favorite son of CWF Mid-Atlantic is charging the invading Zane Dawson. Dawson has said for months that he was as good or better than anyone in CWF Mid-Atlantic. He has got his chance to prove it here right now. If he is the last man standing in this grueling Rumble match, his claim can no longer be denied.
Lariat, no.
Pele!
Man, and the 13-year-old kid has grown up into a man. Can he go full circle?
Woo! So close. Joey Hogan and Red Jones are right there.
Yeah, there's not going to be a blown call on this. Oh!
Dawson powerfully, assertively stepping back through the ropes.
But can he get Andrew Everett out of this ring? We have seen him hold on time and again. And we've reached a stalemate.
Look at the look of focus and intensity on Dawson's face. Oh boy!
He's looking at that lariat again, but Andrew caught him.
This is it. If he gets him over, this is it.
Oh, look at the strength of Zane Dawson. Buckle bomb.
Oh. Everett is still teetering. Everett's over the top rope. Oh, that's it. Zane Dawson has won it. A heartbreaker for CWF Mid-Atlantic. Look at the heartbreak on the faces of the fans. Zane Dawson is the last man standing.
And furthermore, he gets a shot.
53 minutes, 24 seconds. The last man standing in the 13th annual CWF Rumble. Zane Dawson!
He said for months that he was as good as the best, and he just proved it.
Proved it, and as I was about to say, he gets a shot anytime he wants at the title of his choosing. And he's asking for a mic.
Get your mama ready for me, punk. I told you for months and months what I was coming to do. I shouldn't even have to win this Rumble. Oh, you see, you all thought I was going to lose. Look at the game boy now. What I tell you? Tell her I'm coming. She better have a lot of blankets. You'll be seeing me real soon.
Zane Dawson, a man of few words, exits the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium victorious in a heartbreaker here at the 13th Annual Rumble. Fans around the world, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Please stay current on CWF247.com for our updates.
Man.
For months now. Months! I've been here at CWF Mid-Atlantic. And I've been fighting and beating and taking down anything they put in front of me. But now, tonight, I won the CWF Rumble. A match I shouldn't even have had to been in. I should have been the Mid-Atlantic champion already. Tonight, I should have been defending the Mid-Atlantic championship. But I'm not the champion. And you know why? It's all because of one man. You, Shane Helms. All because of you! Now I had to come in and outlast 30 other men. And now, nobody can deny me. Nobody! Not CWF, not Arik Royal, and damn sure not you, Shane Helms. So whether it be you, Arik Royal, or you, Shane Helms, no one can deny Zane Dawson